Hey guys, Alexa here. So I've gotten to spend about 3 summers now at FSU for summer ski, and one thing I've learned is that there's actually a lot to do in town over the summer, and I think a lot of people don't realize that. And when they hear I'm spending my summer up at school, they think, ew, why would you do that? Summer is meant to have fun. But there's actually a lot of fun things you can do in Tallahassee. I take weekend trips over to Panama City Beach or St. George Island. I spend time at the res. I go hammocking with friends. We have game nights. It's all what you make of it. And there's so many ways to get involved in campus over the summer because it's supposed to be a transition period, especially if you're starting out your college career over the summer. But I actually have with me today a special guest who is here for her first year of college, but I will let her introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Kayla. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm studying biomedical engineering.
So Kayla, I know this is your first summer, which means that you have a lighter class load. So why don't you just tell me and my listeners real quick, what classes are you taking over the summer?
I'm taking pre-calculus and intro into world religions.
And how do you think those classes are going?
They're going pretty good. I'm doing pretty well in them. I've always enjoyed doing math, so people think I'm crazy for taking a math over the summer, but I think that's kind of one of my favorite classes.
So do you think that even though it's only a 6-week period, it's a lot, or do you think it's manageable?
I think it's manageable. It is kind of a lot because what usually is a longer course is now condensed into 6 weeks, but it's easier to stay ahead than get behind, because once you get behind, you have a lot more stress to try to catch up and get back on task. So if you're good at time management, I don't think it's that much.
Awesome. And I know for me, one reason that I spend my summers in Tallahassee is because I have a job and it's really hard to take off 2 or 3 months in the summer to go home and relax. So I stay up here to work. Even though this is your first semester, do you have a job up here in Tallahassee?
Yes. The first week being here, I got a job at the Sweet Shop.
That's so cool. I know the Sweet Shop is a really cool place to hang out, and that's another cool thing that people can do when they're in town. How do you like having that job?
I like having that job because you get to meet new people and just every day's a new thing. It's a good experience to have. And I mean, I'm pretty good at managing work and doing schoolwork, so I've been enjoying it a lot.
So definitely getting a job that is manageable with your classes. And I think that's also another way to meet people if it's your first year at school, or even if you just want to make new friends. So Kayla, along those lines of friends, what do you do for fun? Because obviously it is summer and you're not here for just school. This is life now. So what is your stress reliever? Just when you want to have fun, what do you do?
So I've been hanging out a lot with the Catholic Student Union on campus. We've been doing food trucks, 4th of July parties, game nights. I've also been hanging out a lot with my roommate and my 2 suite mates. We take a dip in the fountain on Landis. We go and we get dinner and we just hang out and have a fun time.
That's so awesome. I know for me, I definitely got involved with some clubs my first year here. That way I could meet people, and now those are some of my lifelong friends. And I think with summer, it's such a small group of people here that it's really easy to meet people and get close fast. Now, do you have anything you would suggest for people who maybe don't know if they want to start summer at FSU or are going to be starting summer at FSU next year?
Yeah, I would say just make the most of it, but also it's a good experience because it's not too overwhelming. In the fall, there's going to be so many people here because it's not just incoming freshmen and a few seniors, juniors, sophomores. There's a smaller amount of people. So when you are struggling to find classes, you don't look as confused around the big crowds of people. And it's just kind of relaxing in a sense to know that you have this extra time before the huge crowds to figure out where everything is.
That's so awesome. So there you have it. Is there anything else you would like to add before you go?
No, I would just say make the most of it. If you come in the summer, just don't make it seem like it's only school in the summer. Still have a summer and get your schoolwork done and just make the most of it.
So there you have it, people. I know for me, being my 3rd summer up here, obviously they're doing something right because I keep coming back. I don't know what a summer would be like if I didn't spend at least 6 weeks in Tallahassee. And I think if you're on the fence about whether to apply for summer session or maybe you got deferred, it happens to all of us. I was deferred my first year and it was a blessing in disguise because I got up here and I had so much fun that summer. Definitely consider summer at FSU and find a way to see summer differently.